Alright, today is D1 Divisional West. We're at Bihoku. We've already been out for 2 practice sessions, so had a little bit of drama in the first one. Had a small fire actually. Long story short, I took the oil restrictor out of the feed to the turbo and it seemed to be fine. I was just trying it because my drain is actually a size too small for what is required, and it seemed fine, but then it was like trying to push oil out of the fitting, so obviously too much flow going through, so I put the restrictor back in and no more leaking. So that was pretty much the first session. I did drive through it. I could smell the oil, but I wasn't too concerned, but yeah, a bit stupid, I guess. Second session, got robbed of a couple runs from spins, so I think I had 3 laps. One I just messed up, and the last 2 I was pretty happy with. It's a really weird entry actually. I'm like, the approach is super important. I've found like if I go left after the wall, it pulls me really inside. So I sort of have to come down the straight a little bit pointing left, and then don't really try to turn left anymore, just keep it sort of straight, and then that gets me out deeper. So those last 2 runs from that second session, I felt like that was exactly what I wanted. Car felt a bit slippery and the tyres had started chunking up a bit, so next lap is qualifying. Fresh tyres are on, I feel good, car's good, so top 16. Second practice session, I'm going to give this guy an enormous amount of space because he's ruined every run so far. I think I had 1 lap, sorry. I'm going to let him get all the way to the front straight because I'm getting no run. not bad. I think a little later and more snap, yeah. But yeah, that straight entry is significantly better at this track. I was doing like, I was going left after the wall, but then it would make my arc really short. So I'm finding that if I come down the straight, pointed left a bit, and then don't really turn left too much, just do a little flick, that's setting me up way better in the zone and everything. I'm going way deeper. Give this guy a lot of space again. qualifying all done. So my first lap wasn't happy with. We didn't get a warm up actually, so the first lap was sort of like a bit of a feeler, fresh tyres and everything. Yeah, I don't remember much about it, but I remember it not being that great. So second run, however, very happy with. I stayed on the throttle a bit longer down the straight just to help me get a bit deeper. Worked perfectly. Entered, had a slight wobble, but I didn't get off the throttle at all, I don't think. Stayed on the throttle the whole way around the corner. Very happy with that one. And yeah, seems like I made a good impression. So now wait for everyone else to have their turn and find out which, we're top 16 for sure, but which, how low, I don't know. We're just trying to figure out what all this stuff is, but it's hard to deny that we're in the white box because there's white box all over the car. So it's even on the wheel, I think. Is it? Yeah. We're definitely in there. Might notice something here. This is so I think they gave this to everyone the first round, but only the guys in top 16 got them this time, so we got a nice banner there. I ended up qualifying 16th, so just made the cut. Ended up having to battle first place, and yeah, he was top qualifier, I was 16th, they put those two together. He was on 26508R tyre and I'm on 25508C, so, and we spoke about that and we already knew that, you know, I'm gonna have to work very hard for that battle. And he ended up getting the win. There was a misunderstanding on my half because in qualifying there's a box on this corner that comes onto the straight and you have to put the tyre in there. It's like a clipping point. Whereas for the top 16 I didn't understand that that box is a no-go zone because you're supposed to stay wide so the chase car can cut in. I didn't realise that, so I went into the clipping point just as normal. So I lost 1 point there and the battle was scored even both times. So if I had not done that, things might have ended a bit differently, but yeah, here's what it is. We learn a lot and I've got to stop messing around with tyres. I need to come back with 2 6508Rs and yeah, because we need it. Even coming onto the straight, like he was sort of gripped up and I'm trying to keep up and the car's just rotating and foot down, just spinning. So yeah, and the car's also still on 0.7 bar boost, which I believe is about 10 pound of boost. So the next thing for the car, we're doing a radium intake surge with 2 feed pumps. So then we can turn the boost up, run the car lighter on fuel, bigger tyre, better tyre. And yeah, I think it's going to be quite the car then. So can't wait. Best 16. It's been a while. So and to do it all the way down here, there's like 60 entrants today. A lot of really good drivers. Very happy. Obviously want to win, but got to understand where I am, who I'm driving with, put it all in perspective, and yeah, pretty proud. Good achievement. Next one.